Good evening everyone and welcome to the stadium for this big game. We're almost ready, so over to Mark.
Hi John, good evening. Some top quality football, absolutely guaranteed.
The fans then in for a real treat. Star names, massive budgets and no shortage of global marketing clout. All that's needed now is for the game to live up to its billing. We're underway in what promises to be a real showcase of the best talents the game has to offer. Different sides, different expectations, a case of David and Goliath. An upset not beyond the realms of all possibility, but I have to say it's pretty difficult to see one coming. Goal kick. On the ball here. Del Piero. Can he find the goal? And a shot! I think the keeper was always safe in the knowledge it was going wide.
Well, although that shot missed, it really is stating the intention so early on in this game as well.
Good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Yakinta. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. The defender cuts this one out. And he has it back. Hefty clearance downfield. No, it's been cut out. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Yakinta and Del Piero. Neat skill. Very comfortable with the ball at his feet. He's coming up from the back to join the attack. Looking for width. A throw in, given away in a dangerous position.
Let's see what they can do with this then.
Played into the danger zone. Well held. Good touch of the ball for the goalkeeper. Chiellini. Here's Felipe Melo. Here's Del Piero. And Felipe Melo. Now what? Spilled by the keeper. And he makes sure.
Well, the keeper made a mistake, but that is a poacher's goal. Right place, right time.
The crowd starting to get impatient now. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
Well, they've certainly got enough quality in this side. They'll be knocking on the door sooner or later.
Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. In trouble here, ball stolen, real chance. Thiago and Trezeguet. The forward push gains momentum. Here's Thiago. All of the defenders are being run ragged by these attacks. The ball keeps on coming back at them, and sooner or later they'll slip up yet again. It's a throw-in. Thiago. Here's Yakinta. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Gets it away with his head. Del Piero. He's got no support there. This could be the opportunity they need. There's a lot of movement up front, and at last the chance of finding someone in space in front of goal. The offside flag is raised, just in an offside position, I think. So free kick to the opposition. A solid, commanding header. And Chiellini. They're not allowing the opposition any possession here, and they're in complete control, as you can see from this very relaxed passing. 15 minutes have passed. Yakinta. Trezeguet. And Yakinta. The defence is pretty solid. Yakinta. So comfortable with it. Wide, and that's putting it mildly.
If you don't hit the target, you're not going to score, are you?
That midfield battle is proving to be fairly rugged. Tackles have been flying in. Yakinta. Accurate passing between the two of them. And still they move it around, still they probe for a gap, but perhaps they should be trying for some width too. More confidence about the movement of the ball now. Cross in. Comes back in. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. Here they come once more. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too.
Don't worry about the space, mark your man.
Header away. Here's Felipe Melo. And Thiago. Good goalkeeping. It was decisive, he was off his line very quickly. Basically for them, the ball is at the wrong end of the field for far too long. They need an outlet, someone to show themselves from midfield. Oh, that is an awful tackle. Well, it's a booking. No surprise, really. I have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. Now, who's going to take it? Possibility here. Good defending. Camoranesi. Thiago. Camoranesi has great ability to retain possession under pressure. Here's Yakinta. And Trezeguet. Oh, great defending there. Yakinta. Trezeguet. He scored one goal in this game. The attempt at the through pass. Chiellini. Thiago. And Camoranesi. And Thiago. Alberto Rodriguez. Yakinta. Great work to win the ball. Clever ball over the top. Shooting opportunity. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Within range. The cross came in, but there was no one on the end of it. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. Not such a good pass this time. Back it goes all the way to the keeper. No, it's been intercepted. Nicely won. The attack came to nothing. Half an hour played here. Wonderfully won there. Now some space for a cross. Chipped over the defence. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. Zebina. Good challenge. Felipe Melo. Through ball over the top. He could swing it in here. He knocks it in. It's cleared. Camoranesi, the tireless worker. Can he find the space? It was great played by the defence there, and it's out for a throw-in.
Long throw specialist would be good here.
No way through this time. This is good to watch, a team moving the ball around so well, but it's not really hurting the opposition yet. Yakinta. Here we go with the counter-attack. Del Piero. He's in here. In again! It's very well defended. Chip through over the top. This looks promising. Beautifully tucked away. And he shoots from there. Good save. Camoranesi. Great ball over the defence. It's a patient but precise build-up from a team making sure their passes are sticking. They seem confident this approach will pay off. Thiago. Camoranesi. This team has been through a rigorous training regime. 2 training sessions every day. Players have moaned about it, but they may benefit from it. The defender did well there to block the cross. It's out for a corner. Lofted it in. Ball still in play. And Del Piero. And Felipe Melo. No, not this one. No way through. Felipe Melo. Here's Del Piero. Looks like he'll go for a cross. Turns defence into attack there. Yakinta. Felipe Melo. And Thiago. Well won there. Felipe Melo. Yakinta. Was in the right place to intercept that one. The referee looks at his watch. Only a few seconds left here. Camoranesi. Trezeguet. Yakinta. Wins possession to stop the attack. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. But how will this period of play pan out? So the second half now underway, and surprisingly no changes to the system or to the lineup, despite the fact that they're trailing. The fans are making their feelings known. It's at times like this that it's tough to be a manager. So much of this work, the product of hours of training ground routines and preparation. Thumps it long. Intercepted. Thiago. Chiellini. Camoranesi. Out of play it goes for a throw. Here's Thiago. A good interception to gain possession. It is good to see them passing the ball around so slickly in defence. It's rare to see defenders so composed on the ball. Camoranesi. Here's Chiellini. And Yakinta. And Del Piero. And here they come down the right-hand side. And he's coming in. Goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was going wide of the post.
You think they could take one of those 3 chances, wouldn't you?
Possibilities beckon. Corner taken. Lifts it high. Del Piero. Far too casual there, the ball's been stolen. Now, can he get the cross in? And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half.
Useful position, this.
Delivered towards the penalty spot. Wide and by some distance.
Not the worst header in the world, but still has to hit the target.
Now a chance for the cross. Zebina. And Zebina. Here's Yakinta. And Chiellini. Here's Camoranesi. And Thiago. And Camoranesi. And Yakinta. And Trezeguet. How about this? It's in. That's the one they were looking for. It should seal the match. 2-0 up now.
What a goal, that is right in the angle.
So they're up against it now. Football that's been a joy to watch, unless you're on the receiving end of it.
Well, that's clearly a serious blow to the confidence, but if they get one straight from the restart, who knows what may happen.
Stop the attack dead then. Can they turn defence into attack? Caught offside, absolutely no question about that one. Right decision. Trezeguet. Yakinta. And Del Piero. That's a great ball over the top. It's a solid tackle. He wins that aerial challenge. Passes finding their man. Back off the post. Cleared away. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Showed his defensive quality there. Dealt with the threat well. Trezeguet. Here's Yakinta. Foul. Referee with an easy decision to make. Del Piero. Felipe Melo. Here's Trezeguet. They're just not clicking with each other. Wonderful ball over the defence. Now, can he get the cross in? Felipe Melo. Del Piero. We're into the last half hour of the game. No, it's been snuffed out. Yakinta. He's laid on 1 goal so far. And Trezeguet. Opportunity down the left side. Crosses towards the centre. Crossing opportunity. Really stopped in his tracks there. Thiago. Trezeguet. Camoranesi. That will be a goal kick. Trezeguet. Yakinta. Nice ball out to the wing. And here they come on the attack. Clearance gathered, he's got a side of goal. It's a very good block tackle. Camoranesi. Stopped him well there. The defenders knocking it around well amongst each other. More like midfielders than centre-halves. With skill like this, it's easy to build from the back. Thiago. This is very good defensively, I admit, but it's pretty tentative play going forward. A section of the crowd is urging them to shoot, and not before time. Yakinta. Yakinta! That's good play on the wing. Wonderful defending. Yakinta. It's a good spell of passing. And a chance! Maybe a shot. They get the ball back. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area.
Concentration key.
Strong defending. They hold that line very well. Crowd are roaring themselves hoarse. I don't think we've had a better atmosphere than this for a long, long time. A lovely lofted through ball. Steals the ball and they're on the attack. Keeper's ball. Chiellini. Camoranesi. Now a chance for a cross. Halted only at the last. Now here they come. Cuts it back deep. Hits it well. approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. And Jacinta. Del Piero. Ball won. Good defending there. Runs onto the chip through. Now maybe the cross. Dealt with the threat well. Del Piero. Quarter of an hour remaining. Good covering by the defender. Drives it to the near post. Well, that's high. That's heading into orbit.
Did well to get his head to that.
Jacinta. Jacinta! Well, he's not got his eye in, has he?
The keeper will be asking questions of his defenders. They gave him far too much room.
The keeper not unduly flustered by that one.
Well, it's worth a try. Certainly we haven't seen too many shots from that sort of distance. Must do better next time.
Good header. Camoranesi. Chiellini. Here's Thiago. Here's Jacinta. That's a really poor effort, well wide.
Well, he's missed, but it's not going to affect the course of this game.
Jacinta. Del Piero. Trezeguet. Neatly done, really dealt with the threat. Camoranesi. Thiago. Brought an end to the attack. Trezeguet. The keeper deals with it. They're moving the ball around well, but just not quickly enough to break down the defence. A sure sign that they need to up the tempo. The keeper didn't hang back, but came forward and made the ball his. Thiago. Jacinta. Trezeguet. Still on the ball here. Here's Camoranesi. Oh, here he comes, steaming up from the back. He's gone for goal. Here's a chance. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. Alberto Rodriguez. The Whistle goes, the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early. Camoranesi and Chiellini. Cleverly chipped through over the top, booted to safety. Felipe Melo. We're into the last 5 minutes. Keeping possession in midfield is also a great form of defence. It doesn't allow any pressure on the back line. Still they pass the ball around, still they're keeping control. Now a chance for a cross. Trezeguet. And he puts it away to put them firmly in control of this game. Now the lead is extended to 3 and they are at last looking comfortable.
Just look at how well he attacked that ball. Maybe the defence could have done a bit better, but he was always favourite to get there. And when he did, there was only one possible outcome.
Definitely a player right on top of his game. He showed some deft touches on the ball and some super finishing. So, an awful lot for them to do if they're to come back into this game. And Chiellini. Yakinta. He set up a couple today, just goes to show his importance to the team. Possibility here for a cross. A back pass, an integral part of any game. It's a corner. Good ball into the near post. Clearance picked up. Will he have a go? Yakinta. Very focused on the task in hand. Possibility here for a cross. They're under real pressure now. Who's waiting in the middle? Good interception from the defender, and it's cleared for a throw-in. Good whip in across. Heading towards the penalty spot. The referee looks at one watch, then at his other watch. The whistle is coming any second. Didn't give it away. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Trezeguet. Camoranesi. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. The referee blows his whistle for full time. Their whole gamut of attacking play was on display here, tearing through the defence almost at will.